This devotion is based on Psalm 70, and I've called this a short lament. After Psalm 69, which was a long lament, we now go to a short one, just 5 verses. And again, we learn from this that sometimes a long processing of a lament is appropriate, and God allows for that. Sometimes a short processing for a lament is appropriate. In fact, sometimes we can be dwelling too much on an issue. It can become a mind loop that goes around and around. And sometimes just a short prayer is good, or what we might call an arrow prayer. It's immediate, it's to the point. And you think, maybe the writer just doesn't have time for a long prayer. He's got a busy day ahead, and there's no need for him to dwell on it. But the need is just to get his request before God. But as you read it, it does seem that the psalmist is in a bit of a hurry. He says things like, "Hasten, O God, to save me. Come quickly, Lord, to help me." Verse 5, "Come quickly to me, O God. You are my help and my deliverer. Lord, do not delay." So there's a permission here to reach out to God very quickly, very briefly with an arrow and ask for his help. So what's in this prayer? It's only 5 verses, but there's still good stuff in here to look at and meditate on. The first thing is, it seems that the lament is around this idea again of people are gunning for him. It says there, they want to take his life. It says there they desire his ruin. It says there, aha, which gives this sense of, we've got you now, aha, we've caught you out. There's people coming after him. And the second highlight for me is just the way he prays in response. There's not a lot there, but the way he prays in response. He says in verse 4, "But may all who seek you rejoice and be glad in you." So he's seeking the joy around the goodness of God. He's seeking to get into that place. And then secondly, the way he prays is he uses key words like saving, help, and deliverer. It's always good to remember the reality, good times and bad, that's who God is. He's our Saviour, he's our helper, he's our deliverer. And that's what we need from him at all times, but especially when we're in a hurry and need to send up an arrow. So enjoy the prayer.